The Charles P. And last I left off, I went ahead and started working on the middle hole. And on the middle hole, it's got 2 photo etch parts on the back, and I did get those on. And probably what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump around just a little bit. I want to try to get the propellers on, get that accomplished, and I'll have all 3 basically major sub-assemblies done, and then I'll go back in and I got to add some more photo etch. Got to add some doors, and then we got to add the gold metal, which we'll get to it, and it's going to be last. Add the railing, and then there's some other little photo etch that we have to add from the gold metal photo etch fret. But anyway, that's where I'm at on that. So I'll and I have to decipher the instructions again. Where is it? The mast on here, MA38. MA38's a little is not MA38 on the bracket here. It's actually MA43. So I got to cut that out, put that on the back of the mast, and then of course MA39 is correct, but MA38 is not. But anyway, that's just one of those, you know, got to decipher the good old dragon decal instructions here, so we can have, you know, that's the only slow process of it. You know, if you could follow along and, you know, get it, you know, to have the correct numbers, you could get it out, not a problem, but you got to go back and decipher. But anyway, haven't had bad instructions in a long time. So anyway, that is where I am on the Charles P. The Metro 1, the only thing I really got to do was I took some epoxy sculpt, mixed some up. I filled in the front landing gear bay, and I went ahead and filled in the tune on the wings there, and I just sprayed a light coat of paint on there. I got to mount it where I can actually paint it. I haven't figured out how I want to do it yet. I think what I'm going to do is I'm not going to probably supply the poles for the so you can display it. I think what I'm going to do is I'll just drill you a pilot hole, and then whatever rod you'd like to use, you can you know, choose it. But anyway, I got to rig up a jig to paint, and I think what I want to do is I want to use the Tamiya one. And you notice I got the little holes, you know, it needs to be like about like that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get the setting on there, and I may take some rubber bands and get it. And it should give enough of a cradle to hold the planes, basically like so. I don't like to use the wings because they're all resin. They may bend, but anyway, something like that. Anyway, that's on the agenda. So we got to make a painting jig for the airliners because we do have quite a few to go. Little rocket mouse, I know, no love on it. I'm going to try to fix that this week and try to do a little bit more. Just been overwhelmed with everyone else's builds. The Trans Am, last I left off on that, I started it. And I ripped off all the stickers, and one thing I had to do is I had to go get Goo Gone. I damn near got almost all of it off, but I tried to get the sticker residue off, which that was just it almost was a day's worth right there. I don't know what sticker glue they used, but man, it was just the residue on it was just hard to get off. So I'm sitting there picking on it, and I about got it smoothed out and cleaned off. So we'll probably hopefully get a little primer done on it this weekend. But anyway, I went ahead and started masking everything off while I was cleaning. So most everything's masked. The only thing I got to mask is the black trim. Of course, mask off the tires, and then spray it with a coat of primer, which I'm probably going to try out Tamiya's primer. I'm thinking about it because it's going to be red anyway, and that'll just help as a base coat. One thing I had to change though on the Camaro, if you, I don't have my phone handy, but on the movie Trans Am, it's actually the windows up on top. It actually should come about right through here. There should be a small one, but the way they got it, the lines right here, so I basically just taped it off. It's just going to be a little bit bigger here. I think it looks it'll look better that way. It'll look more normal. If I tried to do it like that, you'd see where the window line is, you know, it'd be like half painted. I don't think it'd look great. So anyway, we're going to leave it like that. I think it'll look better, and it's not that noticeable, but I just went ahead and went with the line just to make it easy and simple. But anyway, that's what I've got going on today. Trans Am's getting some masking duty. We're trying to get some paint on the airliners, and the Charles P photo etch continues on. So that's what I got going on today. So stay tuned for the next exciting episode.